And welcome. Yes, we have the DJI Mini 3. Not the Pro, the Mini 3. It's a cooler day. It's -4, -5 degrees Celsius. Okay. It's going to be the first flight. We're up and running here, Simon. Beginning. Start the flight check.
Perform a safety check before you fly.
There you go. Perform a safety check before you fly. I've checked all those propellers. I've checked everything's open. I've checked the battery. Okay, there we go. That's the status. Okay, here we go. Safety check done. Safe SD card malfunction. Let's see what happens there. Just have to take this out here, have a look. Okay, we've only got 16 gigs, so we're going to go 1080p. Now here I have I have a USB-C lavalier mic, and we have it into the controller. So we have 13 satellites. Okay, we're going to check. It says 2.7. We're going to go 1080p at 30. Okay, because we've only got a 16 gig card in. Okay, and I think it's a class 10, so it's a pretty small card. But anyway, we're going to come down twice. We'll start this screen recorder. And it says it started. So now we're on the mic. Okay, so let's see how this works. So we're just going to do a regular flight, and if I push this here, what have we got if we go to satellite? Yep, I've got that little bit there. But if I go to standard, I get a little bit better view there. Okay, so we're going to go back to this, and we're going to put that in the corner like that. So let's get it up in the air and see what happens here. Okay, we're going to go a takeoff. We can't use that. We'll use this takeoff. This is the very first takeoff, and it's probably the worst thing to do, but we're taking off from the truck. So here we go. Can you see that there? Okay, we're going to take off from the truck. Put this back up here. There we go. And we are on the lavalier mic. So let's just take off and see what happens.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Pretty good. Let's go forward a bit. And what I did do was I forgot to put these on. So let's put these on. And it's turned off the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth. And you should see that. Okay, there we go. A little forward, up. Okay, turn it this way. We're okay. And we have EV values at 0. Well, we're going to leave it there and see what happens. Okay? So let's start that video. Now remember, if I just press in a little bit on the photo button here, it automatically, okay, if I push it Don't know if I took a picture or not, but there we go. Took a picture. Let's go back to this one. There we go. One press, it goes back to it. Let's start that video. Okay. We're just going to go forward very slowly. There we are. Okay. And we're just going to go around this way a bit. There we go. Okay, let's turn it around a bit. And we are in N mode. Okay, pretty good. Very good. Okay, let's go up. We're going to miss everything here. Okay, come this way. Let's go down. There we go. We're going to slide that up. That's maximum. There we go. And nice blue sky. We've got the grid lines on there. It's very good. Let's go back out that way. Look at the ice. Okay. We've got 74%. That's pretty good. SD card malfunction. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to probably get a SanDisk Pro in there or something. So, let's see what happens. Let's stop that video. I'm going to start that video again. Just to be sure. Okay, let's just go forward. We'll go up. How high we're going to go up? This is 2.5 meters. We're going to stay really close to the shore. Be careful. Up 11, 12 meters. We're going up to 20. Okay, bring that down a bit. Okay, if we turn around, are we higher than the tree? Remember what happened to the Hubsan Xeno, or the Hubsan Mini? No, we're not quite high enough yet. So we're going to go up a little bit more. We're up to 17. There's 20. There's 25 or so. Okay. Look around this way. It is very nice. It's very nice, I will say. Okay, very nice horizon. Let's get back to where we can see some pictures here. Okay, we'll go out that way. We're going out at 3 meters per second. Okay. We don't want it too far out over that lake, but here we go. Does a very good job. It is very good, even with my bad eye, it's very good. So, let's turn around and look at the truck. Should be about there. There's the truck. And we'll come down. And we're pretty close to the SD card malfunction. Let's stop that video there. It's not a fast enough card, I know. See what happens there. Whoa. Storage unavailable. Okay. Where are you? 4 meters SD card. Yep. We have some malfunctions there. There it is. There we are. Okay. SD card malfunction. That's my SD card that's the problem. But other than that, coming down. And full spin. We've still got 61%. That's looking very good. So I'm going to take another picture. There we go. I'm take another picture. Focus. See what happens. And I'll call that a day because I'm just checking out this controller, which is very light. It's a lot lighter than the TX10. And we want to check out what the video looks like. So I'm going to get out and hand catch it. Yeah, here we go. And we go forward and we are outside, so what's the sound like? Okay, we'll come back. There we go. Just by the butt. Just be careful not to pull out the battery. Turn it off. Okay. Let's get it put away and see if we can make a video out of this. Let's stop this video. Here we go. And what do we got here? No, I turned it off. Okay. So what do we got? Well, we had a SD card malfunction all the way through. So I'm going to have to look at that. But let's stop this video. Stop that, turn this off. And go from there. Okay. Unplug this and go from there. Okay, welcome back to the office. Yeah, what do you think about all that? Well, a few things. It flew really well. It flew just like a DJI, what you would expect. It's kind of a flawless flyer, and the video is really, really good. And the pictures are really, really good. You don't need 48 megapixels. They're really good pictures, okay? I didn't go for any kind of a range or anything like that. I just wanted to get the feel of it, and I was more interested in feeling this out, okay? It's advertised as a 5 or 5.5 inch screen. It's not. Once you get everything running, it crops in a bit. There's a black border around, so the actual screen is like 4 3/4 by 2 3/4 inches. So it's pretty small compared to the TX10. Okay, yeah, okay, a little bit heavier, but a 7-inch screen, and this is really only a 4 3/4 inch screen. So it's a little smaller. It's about the same size as my phone, a little bit more convenient, and it is nice and bright. 700 nits, that's bright enough for what I want. I was in the car, and I had no problem, no glitches, none of that stuff. The mic that was plugged into here worked great. No problems at all. It sounds really good, so I can use that. And the video didn't look bad that came from it, from the screenshot. Even though it's only like a 960, it's not 720p. It's a little bit smaller than that. Okay, but it looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. And the frame rate, that's up and down all the time. It's not a very fast frame rate, and how it worked into this 30 frames per second video worked out pretty good. A lot better than the Hubsan Mini that's all over the place when it comes to syncing. This was pretty good, and when you start the video from pushing the button and it changes from the round to the square red, indicating you started your video. It's pretty well bang on. So that's a very good thing. That is a very good thing. So DJI's is a little bit more refined. Okay, you can manipulate the other ones, but this is nice when you don't have to do that. The other thing I want to talk about is, and I'll throw it up on the screen, they suggest for charging the batteries you use a 30-watt charger. And I was talking to Ron Brown about this a little earlier, and I wasn't really going to worry about it because I looked online, I looked at the DJI store, and I'll throw it up here. I'll throw it up here. This is the DJI store, okay? US dollars, Canadian to Canada, or if you're in the States, it's $19 for one 30-watt DJI charger. Brick charger, $19 US dollars. Okay, now I'm going to throw up Amazon Canada, Canadian money, and actually I had to laugh because I bought this a week ago. I bought these a week ago, okay? And there's two, and I'll put another little shot up here about what they are, okay, with this highlighted. Two 30-watt chargers, $17.99 Canadian, and now they're $18.99. Go figure. But $17.99 for two 30-watt chargers. So I couldn't really say no. That's Canadian money. So translate that to US dollars. You're like less than $15 for two. So that's like $6 or $7 a piece. And the funny thing is, once they get to use them, I have a little bit here. Here we are. They give us a $5 Amazon, I don't know if it's in focus or not, but a $5 Amazon gift card if a review is positive. So if I write a positive review, I test them, make sure they're 30 watts, I charge things up a couple of times. If it's a good review, which is basically, yeah, they work as advertised, thank you very much, I get a $5 Amazon gift card. So take $5 from, say the 18 is 13, half of that is $6.50 Canadian, okay, so that's what, $4 or $5 American a piece? Pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be buying much stuff from the DJI store anytime soon. Okay, well, so there you go. There you have it. So first flight out of the way. Yeah, I know I have a couple of dollars in the DJI store, and you gotta spend it somewhere. So I might just have them send me an SD card, and that will solve this problem. Right now, I am up in the air whether or not I'm going to return it. It's an awful lot of money for what it is, but we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, it's that fun time of year again, festive season, drinking, eating, and getting hoarse and all kinds of stuff and doing silly, stupid stuff out in the snow. It's going to be a great time over the weekend. Can't wait. All the kids are coming, all the family, the grandkids are coming. It's going to be a great time. Okay, so I may or may not be around for the next 5 or 6 days, but yeah, the DJI Mini 3, it is a great drone. It's a great operating drone. It's just super expensive for what it is, especially when you throw this in, okay? And my only thing so far is it's a small screen, and it only does one thing. It only operates. It's not a tablet. It's not anything like that. It is just the DJI Fly app. That's it. Okay? The USB mic that I put in, phenomenal. And it works great, as you can tell. Okay? So till next time, take care. Look after those loved ones of yours, okay? See you after the holidays. Bye now.